Mr. Toastmaster, fellow members and guests, how many people here today have attended a wedding, let's say in the last couple of years? Great. And how many of you who raised your hand actually remember being at that wedding ceremony and maybe the best man or the bridesmaid gave a wedding toast, and you literally at the end of that speech felt like those 10 minutes or however long they talked were ripped from your life and you would like to have that time back? Okay, I know a couple of you are shy. Well, I personally got sick and tired of hearing these same people give these speeches over and over again that frankly just left you frustrated. I feel that the greatest gift we can give a wedding couple on their special day is a truly memorable experience with memories that last a lifetime. The only problem is this is nearly possible if these people giving these toasts don't follow my special secret sauce recipe for delivering the most memorable wedding toast of all time. In honor of our President, Michael Sharp's upcoming wedding, I will be sharing the three main components of delivering a wedding toast that will last the test of time. Now, I've been blessed to deliver no less than 5 wedding toasts in the last year or so, but I am up to date on the current cutting-edge wedding toast technologies and strategies. In my speech today, these 3 critical components that I will be sharing come together to form what I call a funny sandwich. So, and please excuse my artistic ability, I didn't go to art school. So here is what we call the bun, here is the meat, and then here is the bottom bun. Those are the sesame seeds on top. The first ingredient in our funny sandwich is gratitude. Now, what you say in the wedding toast is obviously very important. But more important than the words you say is actually the person you are being throughout this whole wedding toast. So being is the first component of this gratitude. Now, after you get done sharing with everyone why you're so grateful to be there, you really need to thank everyone for making the effort to take time to be at this wedding ceremony. Some people may have traveled great distances to be there, and you need to express that. And finally, in the gratitude portion, you just want to share that you are incredibly grateful, and you want to share your relation to these people. So how you know the bride and groom. The second part of the funny sandwich is where you can get a little crazy and get everyone to laugh a little bit. This is actually where the funny memories come in. Feel free to embellish on these memories. You know, they might not be as funny as you share, but no one really knows the true story anyhow. So sharing up to 3 funny memories will really set the tone for getting everyone laughing and enjoying yourself. Now, an example of a good memory is certainly one that makes everyone laugh. An example of a better memory is a memory that actually brings the couple together. So not only do you talk about the bride or the groom, but you bring the bride and the groom together. But an example of a best memory is one that not only ties together the bride and the groom, but also the bride and groom's family. Now, why is that important? Because at this point in the ceremony, you've probably been served food and drink. Now, a lot of times at weddings, this is funded by some of the family members. You certainly don't want to upset the people who are paying for your fine food and drink. But this is really where a typical wedding speech falls short, is that they simply focus on the one member of the wedding party that they know best. And you're really neglecting half your audience, which is not good to do. So just an example of a quick funny memory I shared. When I was giving my wedding toast at John and Julia's wedding, I used to go fishing with the Rouge family. And we went on their boat in Cabo San Lucas, and it was a beautiful time had by all. I think we were 7 or 8 at the time. And Johnny was casting his rod, and he was pulling it back, and he knew he had something big on the line, so everyone got all excited in the boat. The only thing is that when John pulled his rod back, I felt a sharp pain in my leg each time he pulled the rod back. That's because John had actually hooked my leg. So I notified Julia that she had to be careful every time she went fishing with the Rouge family from here on out. But the third part of the funny sandwich to delivering the most memorable wedding toast of all time is actually love. After you've been grateful and welcoming everyone, you've shared some funny memories. This is the point in the speech where it really all comes together. Because how many times in a person's life do you really get the opportunity to share what you really feel about these people and what they mean to your life? So sharing a story about maybe the love they have for each other or the love that they mean to your life is really something that will tie the whole speech together. An example, when my friend Brandon got married, I told a quick little story about, I was saying, Brandon, everything seems to be going so wonderful in your life. You got a new house, your business is going great. And he looked at me straight in the eye and he said, I have all this because of Kelly. And that was kind of a way that I tied and shared the love that they have for one another. So I've just shared with you the three main components of a successful wedding toast that will last the test of time: gratitude, funny memories, and also love. Now just know that if any of you have been blessed to deliver a toast at Michael or someone else's wedding, I'll be happy to email you out the secret sauce formula, and I will include graphics upon request.